Hello and welcome back to another video. So today I'll be taking a look at the Biomes Animals and Structures add-on. It is a bit of a hot day today, so I don't have my thick snooty on. I just have my thin silk pajamas. So feel free to make fun of me in the comments section. Like, lol, bro, doing making YouTube videos like back in the back in the day, I probably got twisted. Anyway, but yeah, it's just a bit too hot today to wear anything too thick, and I don't want to have the fan going because you'll be able to hear that. So yeah, I've just got the blanket to cover up my lower half for the most part. But yeah, this one's going to be a bigger, probably going to be a longer review because it adds a bunch of animals, and new biomes and new structures. Now, holy shit, how big is this mangrove biome? It's still got, oh, there we go, there's jungle over there, Jesus. But yeah, I'm obviously not going to be able to show everything off because I'm not just going to be spending like days just flying around the overworld looking for a biome or a structure I have not shown off yet. So it's going to be a bit like Eternal End, where I'm just going to have to show off what I can. So yeah, 50 new creatures, 16 new vegetations, I guess that's plants, and 20 new structures. Experience with the addition. And that's just advertised for another add-on they made. There's so many like weapons and armor add-ons. Got ocean, meadow, cherry grove, forest, tiger. So, these biomes have been modified. Tiger, jungle, pale garden, swamp, mangrove swamp, which we are in, savannah, badlands, caves, and other biomes. So, domestication system, so hostile mobs need to be defeated so they can be tamed with the flagged item on top of their heads. Neutral mobs have two ways to be tamed, either hostile or peaceful. Peaceful are tamed with the item flagged on top of their head. Some mobs aren't tameable but are rideable. So items of domestication. So in the meadow you got like honeycomb and something else, and like there. Okay. So in tiger you can tame stuff with sweet berries, mushrooms from mushroom field. That's but yeah. This is for like team and stuff. Right, problem with this book. It does. Hold on. Yes, it does stack. At least it's that. But it doesn't tell you. It doesn't give you much information on what's been added, and where to find it, and what's been changed. Like, so it says that the mangrove biome, the mangrove swamp, has been changed. How it has been changed, I do not know. And I generated this world with the add-on enabled, so capybaras, neat. So it's not like I generated it and then saved and quitted and then put the add-on on. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just capybara. So here's the thing, I don't know what meets a definition of modified. Do they just mean, we added a single mob or a single structure, or did they actually add something or change something? Or I don't know. I mean, I guess it is limited to Mojang would limit how much you can modify vanilla biome, so I assume it is just like, we added a couple of mobs and a some new structures and stuff. But yeah, I guess just gonna have to fly around and see how it impacts the world. So that's new. Ooh. So we've got like bamboo, stripped bamboo, and acacia leaf like palm trees. So instead of making actual palm trees or like whatever these are supposed to be themselves, they're just built out of logs, so you can't grow these. There's a leopard, a jaguar, whatever. We've got jaguar, and there's lynxes. Got a baboon, and we've also got some jungle log trees here with coconut leaves. So these are supposed to be like coconut trees then? The ones with the jungle logs? I guess that's how you get coconuts. Oh, and if I go to... So that's not... where's food? There's like cooked food here. No, it's not... I don't see any food being added here. Hold on, let's scroll down to the bottom here, because usually you can find it. Yeah, so you've got like different apple. You got a lava. So mangrove, spike. So yeah, it does add a few things. Blue anomite. And then if we go to the spawn eggs, you'll probably see. Oh yeah, the old style spawn eggs are all the new ones, and yeah, you can definitely see there's a lot of new mobs added. We've got the not short grass, the anteater. Got bamboo, got some things. Oh, this is new. So this is actually a new type of tree which can grow. If I get an axe. No, you can't strip these, so these don't have stripped variants. Well, can you not craft it into planks? Sap O. Yeah, no, there's no planks or stairs or anything, it's just logs. Well, that's kind of boring. If you're gonna add a new tree, you'd think you'd add like planks for the logs and so that's apple. That's an apple tree. I don't know if that's like an increased rate of dropping apples when you chop it down. So if I just do game rule random tick speed 100. Oh no, they grow apples. So this is how you get okay, that's actually cool. I like this. Just being able to get apples from this apple tree, even though the leaves don't decay when they really should decay. So could I just like get a pair of shears? So if I go to if I get a pair of shears and go to game mode 0. So yeah, I got 4 apple leaves. If I take these 4 apple leaves over here, it does not appear that they are growing apples. So you can't just like shear them and then take them somewhere and so how long does this gives you speed 1 for like 10 seconds. This one gives you, the light apple does nothing. The shiny apple gives you jump boost 2. Very nice. Always nice to be able to jump over 2 blocks. Heavy apple does nothing. Witch apple. Oh, it gives you resistance. That's not bad. And there's strong apple, which I gave is this. Yeah, gives you strength. Oh, a new structure. I don't think the lava pit is part of it. I think that just generated near one. Basically pointless. It's just stone and shit. And it's, so like I said, basically pointless. What am I doing here? That's just vanilla Minecraft. But yeah. Got a little campfire here. I mean a free campfire. Oh, and hamsters? Guinea pigs, sorry. Oh, a little tent. This would be nice. Like you're out exploring and you just find a tent. Especially if it's like early on and you don't have a bed yet. Oh, and it's got some decent loot with some leather, some arrows, some more food, some gunpowder, and a bow. That's not bad at all. I don't know if the campfire was part of that, but if it wasn't, that means you can just take that raw food and cook it on the campfire. But there's a good chance that they were separate structures. That's not a vanilla shipwreck. This is new. Nautical log. Yeah, nautical log. Just no planks. Again. Why? But it's literally just like a tree that spawns in the middle of water. Just give me an idea. Anyway, oh, there's the black. Is that an actual fish? So I don't feel comfortable saying the name of that fish. Moving on. Another little tent. Oh, and another tent. But no campfire. Oh wait, no, yeah, there is a campfire. Yeah, so you can get sometimes 2 tents spawn. Maybe I just didn't notice the other tent the other time. Check the loot chest. Yeah, pretty much the same as the last one. Yeah, not really seeing any changes in the snow biome. No new mobs. No new structures. Hey, a village. Yeah, just vanilla stuff here by the looks of it. Which is disappointing. You could have definitely done some cool stuff with, I guess, snow biome. Like maybe have like a rare Easter egg like snowman that spawns. Or some like ice themed trees or something. Like you have a water tree, why not an ice tree? Yeah, but I'm really not seeing anything like mind-blowingly amazing. Like yeah, more tree variants, but you don't really wanna chop down those trees because they don't give you planks, so what's the point in them existing in the first place? That's a big hole. Honestly, the most interesting thing I found flying around is just the vanilla terrain generation half the time. Kind of feels like it's not super impactful on your world. It's like compare this to the Eternal End add-on. The Eternal End add-on like added a ton of items, a ton of structures, and a ton of new biomes that completely changed how the end looked, and boss fights and stuff. And it's like kind of like compared to that, this is very bare bones. And yeah, kind of disappointing compared to that. I honestly thought this was going to be another like multi-hour video, like that, just going through all the different items, the different biomes, the bosses and stuff. But honestly, I've just been flying around and I've just not really had much interesting to talk about. I've been recording for like 21 minutes, so it's a bit hard to tell because the sun's shining on that part of the screen. I've been recording for about 21 minutes, and this is just not much. This is just not much. I'm already running out of things to talk about. Savannah, so in the savannah, lions, giraffes, elephant, no savannah model apparently. If I give you, can I? Oh yeah, you can. There we go. So you can tame them, and they can get out of the water. Great. They didn't say that it would say above their heads what they wanted. Yeah, neutral mobs have to appear peaceful, attained with the flagged items on top of their... Yeah, but they don't have flagged items on top of their head, so what are you talking about, stupid book? Book of lies. Like I said, they put very little information in the first place, and then some of the information they put in it isn't even correct. Like, come on. If you're not going to put much information in your guidebook, at least make sure the information in your guidebook is correct. Oh wait, diamonds. We just sat up on the surface. With no traps or anything, you just walk up and take them, and also desert temple. Falling partially in water. All trees that you can't make planks out of, so they're basically useless because you can't make planks, and if you can't make planks, you can't make a crafting table or sticks or anything, so it's just like, why bother? So, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that you're going to see in the overworld. Essentially, like, when I first saw this, I was like, okay, I'll review it because it looks decent. So, like, oh, maybe it'll just, like, at worst, it'll just be like, oh, it's an animal add-on, that, I can't remember the naturalist, yeah, the naturalist add-on, I think it's called. That adds a bunch of animals, but then you also have like some custom trees and stuff on top of that. So I thought it would be at least decent, but it's very because like none of the trees are really that useful because you can't make it planks out. Like I said earlier, you can't make planks out of their logs. So you can't make crafting tables. You can't make sticks. You can't. So the logs are basically useless, other than just like chucking into a furnace to. Like, well, even if that might not even work. Oh, let's see if I can test that real quick. So let me get a furnace. So it does go in there. Hold on, let me get a second one. So can you use it as fuel and can you cook it? You can't use it as fuel. So if I just grab something, cook it with. And you can't even make it into charcoal. You can't even make it into charcoal. Why even bother at that point, adding the trees? You might as well not bother. Because they're bloody useless. But the only thing that they're good for is taking up space and making it so you need to chop down more trees to clear an area. So yeah, this is very, very disappointing. Now, if you not seen some of my other video, if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I've been doing like add-ons for flat worlds, and I want to see if this works in a flat world. So let me just do that, and go to advanced settings to make it. I'm just going to go with the base flat world just to see if it works. Behavior packs, available, biomes, animals and structures, create anyway. Let's see, we have butterflies. Is that you get butterfly? Yeah, you get butterflies. Oh, and bears. Butterflies and bears. So yeah, it's not spawning any trees, it's not spawning any structures, it's not spawning any new biomes. It's just spawning butterflies, bears, and guinea pigs. So it's not even good on a flat world, which isn't very surprising. So yeah, this is unfortunately gonna not be ranked very highly. So if I just zoom out here, let's see, where did I put? So yeah, naturalist add-on is highly recommended because it adds a lot of new animals that and a bunch of them have like unique drops that are actually useful. Where the new animals don't drop anything, and the only thing it has above naturalist is that you can tame and ride them, which isn't worth it in my opinion. And like forest craft adds trees that actually have planks, so they're actually fucking useful. And like the only thing that it does, I can't really think of another add-on in here that adds like structures, like somewhat useful. Well, most of them are just kind of bored. So this is unfortunately not going to place highly on here. In fact, yeah, it's going down here. Don't. It's too expensive for what it is. It's basically just like, oh, you get pretty looking trees that are useless. You get new mods, but they're not really that useful, and you just better off downloading other add-on. Basically, everything this does is done better in other add-ons, except for like structures. There's not really a new structure. There's not really an add-on that adds new structures. But yeah. Other than that, there's not really anything else to say. So I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys in an... Oh wait, yeah, before I forget, I want to thank my channel members, which I'm pretty sure the only person that's a channel member right now is Phoenix. Wait, when did OBS keep... Yeah, not OBS, oh wait, yeah, no, I closed that, didn't I? Yeah, no, see. Because I moved over to the other thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only channel member right now is Phoenix. Let me just double check. Yeah, Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix, for being a channel member. You can also become a channel member. There's a YouTube video on my channel talking about all the different picks and levels. And also, I'm thinking of like once we get if we get a few channel members, I might do a monthly thing where the channel members can vote on an add-on that I've not reviewed yet to review. I think we need like a few more, a few channel members at least to get that started. But yeah, Anyway, I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and bye-bye.